That's insane. That's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh my days. I'm actually a hot Latina mamacita. Alright, so that was actually my first impression of using KLING 3.0 that I actually generated inside Arcas, which gave me early access to this model. And after watching loads of videos and seeing how everyone is losing their minds over this model, I wanted to know if it was hype or not. But look, I don't really care about making super cinematic films start to finish or another kung fu fight between Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise. I want to make ads that convert. Because my name is Camilo, I'm from Epic Ads Lab, and we've helped over 60 plus brands scale past plateaus with high-performing ad creatives made by AI. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through KLING 3.0 and tell you exactly what works and what doesn't work. So I'm going to test it in 3 different scenarios that I'm actually going to be using live for ads. So the first one that I'm doing is a UGC creative, the typical kind of testimonial reaction video, the ones that we usually use Sora 2 Pro 4, where we just add a picture of the product, add a prompt, and we hit generate, and it gives us stuff like this.
My boyfriend just spent $300 on jewelry that I'm about to destroy.
So what does it look like with KLING 3.0? Here was the first outputs.
You guys, I finally found the real deal. This Vitatory collagen burn powder actually works. I was so skeptical about cellulite treatments, but look at my legs. Now I feel confident in a bikini again. I literally don't dread sauna visits anymore. I feel amazing.
Okay, so obviously lip sync was off. It didn't do the multi-shot thing. It didn't show us the legs. She did actually adhere to the prompt, which was just to talk about the product and how it helps. She was very animated, but I think it was just a bit too much on the expressions. The lighting is good, but it's just a bit much, I would say. Also, the product is just not the one that I selected, so we obviously can't use that, but it's very interesting to see what we're getting. Now in this one, I added an extra bit about a genuine, authentic emotion.
I was so skeptical about anything that was going to reduce my cellulite. I just felt so much despair. This product actually...
I just felt so much despair. That was a bit weird, but I'm glad that she actually did look down. It's just the camera didn't show anything.
Did reduce my cellulite. It is...
Again, the product doesn't really show, so we can't really use that. Now, as you can see, this didn't really work. The product wasn't there. The expressions were a bit crazy, and the lip syncing is off. This type of creative is actually the hardest to test because UGC ads live or die on authenticity. If it looks too polished, has bad lip sync, people scroll. They kind of think it's slop. So I wanted to see if KLING could create a multi-shot UGC video, and from this first attempt, it didn't work. So what I decided to do instead was create first frame using Nano Banana Pro with my product, and this is how it came out.
Honest, I was so skeptical about trying another product to reduce my cellulite. I tried everything, but nothing really worked. But then I found this Vitatory collagen burn, and honestly, the results...
So it's good. It looks realistic. The lip sync is just so off. Like we couldn't really use that.
I was so skeptical about anything that was going to reduce my cellulite. This product actually did reduce my cellulite. It's called Vitatory, and it's a collagen burn powder. I'm so excited to go to the beach.
This weird zoom.
Bikinis, and also no longer afraid of saunas.
Yeah, I think it's just the lip syncing that lets it down, to be honest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to just ask KLING to show different scenes. And the good thing about this is we can make it 15 seconds, which is pretty decent.
I was so skeptical about anything that was going to reduce my cellulite, but this product, a collagen burn powder, and I'm not just saying this because it tastes good, it works. I am so excited to go to the bikini now. I don't have my hide anymore. And honestly, I'm no longer afraid of confident my skin everywhere.
She did do exactly what I said, which was have different shots, and it does look real. It's just the lip sync really throws you off.
I don't hide anymore. And honestly, I'm no longer...
Bro, like, it doesn't sound right. And also her at the sauna, like, come on, steaming hair, that just doesn't make sense. She wouldn't be talking in the sauna. It should be a voiceover. What we can tell is that KLING is not really there yet for creating authentic UGC type shots. However, it will be good for making B-roll type videos. Like this one, woman running by the lake. This looks legit. It's just B-roll. That's perfect. But for talking stuff, stick to Sora. Okay, so next one that I'm doing is a classic commercial style ad. Now, what we're really testing here is, can the ideas that we have actually come to fruition? Can the multi-shot feature actually work? Will it look real enough and legit enough that we can actually run as an ad and the client will be happy to test? And we're doing this for a boxed wine called Grazie. We want to do something wild and different. So this idea was a POV shot of somebody walking into a party with this boxed wine, having people look a bit skeptical, cut into a selfie shot of people talking.
Wait, let's put half of things slant.
Huh?
It's boxed wine, but it's so good.
So on the first attempt, whilst putting the product image as usual, I got the same results before. Like the box was different. But if you look at the video,
it's boxed wine, but
It's so good.
I mean, the reaction here is pretty decent, and the first shot is exactly what we had in mind. This is exactly what we wanted to do. It's just a shame that it's not the right box. And this happened throughout. So this one here.
It's boxed wine, but it's so good.
Yeah, overreacting, but the videos look really good. But it's just a shame it's not the right box wine. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a first frame using Nana Banana and try that again.
Boxed wine? It's boxed wine, but it's so good. Wow, this is actually amazing.
Okay, so it worked, right? Like, there was a little bit of artifacts. If you look at the girl's face over here, it kind of broke a little bit, but she did do exactly what I wanted. She UGC type video where there's a POV of the person holding the box as they go to a house party. Everyone is skeptical. You can clearly see the text. It does kind of mess up a little bit.
Boxed wine?
Oh, it's actually pretty good, I would say.
It's boxed wine, but it's so good. Wow, this is actually amazing.
That reaction, though, of her was just awful. Like, it just was not good. Let's try this one.
It's boxed wine, but it's so good. Cheers!
That's pretty decent, I would say. So let's do that again, but I'm gonna try and change the prompting a little bit.
What is that?
I know this is boxed wine, but as she tastes, delicious and has zero sugar.
That's so weird. It did do what I said. It did go to a different angle. This guy in the background looks a bit weird, no? He doesn't look like a real character. I don't know why she's looking at the box rather than the camera. So KLING 3.0 is becoming interesting. It's getting close to Sora 2 Pro, but it's not exactly something we can reliably use. And it does look like something that we have to test a lot. Like for generating something where someone needs to speak and it needs to look authentic in UGC, it's not really there. If you're generating B-roll of just someone sitting down using a product or something, that's fine. If you find like a winning hook, for example, and you want to replace somebody, like this one here, it was me burning this image. Replace the guy with hot Latina mamacita. Let's try this one. It actually maintained the consistency of the image, but now instead of me, it's a hot Latina mamacita. Okay, now this third test is gonna be VSL type ads. So what we're looking to do with these kind of VSLs is just do what would have taken a long time before, which is make animations of products or processes that would have just taken ages before, because there are actually a lot of cheaper models that you can use. So I want to see how good these ones are. Create a microscopic zoom transition as the droplets fall into the scalp of the person's head. Okay, so that animation was pretty decent. Like, this is something that you probably would use. I did want like a more of a dramatic zoom in, but it's pretty decent, I would say. But then we're also gonna want to just do like an image of the hair actually growing. So I'm gonna do start frame, this one. Use scientific sound effects and sound design to demonstrate that once the droplet falls on the scalp, hair is going to start growing and it's going to zoom out to somebody with a full head of hair in a Pixar soft 3D style animation type of character, and the person is going to be male in his late 40s. Okay, the drop didn't really drop. We're getting hair though. Okay, hair growing. Oh, and it stopped. No, it stopped too early. I love the music. Oh no. Why did his forehead have the hair? That's crazy. So it's really weird because when I was using KLING for Zach Films type video and like other examples as well, I had a lot better results. I don't know why it's just like messing up a lot here. And then what I can do is I can do a start frame of something from an animation that we did before. That one. End frame. This. Seamless transition as woman gets off the table, picks up the product, looks at it, and highlights ingredients. That was pretty decent, except the text did mess up a little bit. Oh, that's weird.
Mix 1 scoop iced 1 ins 2 times. We twansidily with water at Kirti Vas to the polycons remember a sifting with Trump to preheat.
This one was a little bit better, but obviously it's the same woman giving the product. I'm gonna do a very simple like cross section. Start frame is this, end frame is like this. Oh, that's insane. That's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. I love that. Okay, so KLING 3.0 seems to do very good for the cinematic, crazy trailers. For ads, it's not perfect for lip syncing, for doing UGC type content, though you can probably get away with it. And compared to the costs of Sora 2 Pro, it might be something that you can try and you might get some good results from it. For B-roll footage of creators, character consistency, KLING does make sense. It does keep the characters consistent. It looks so realistic, and it's definitely an engine that I'm going to use when it comes to making B-roll shots. For the VSL type animation stuff, it does work. It just kind of takes a little bit of finessing and a little bit more explanation. You can't have it as simple as just like, you know, do this, do that. So if you want to learn exactly how to use these tools in depth, learn prompts, scripts so that you can make your own ads, and look at the ad creators that we make for our clients, you're gonna click down below and you know, join Ad Creators Lab so that you can learn from me and you can also book a call with me. Or if you want to learn exactly how to make ads that look like these, then you're gonna want to check this video right here, and I'll see you there.